Rock. Damn, you got 62 subscribers? The fuck? How come I can't see it? It's not popping up. Unless you're on Twitch. Let me restart YouTube. Rock says. Rock says. Oh, there's not laughing, man. Why you got Chris Benoit matches? That nigga fucking crazy mad.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 5'6" tall with a reach of 70 inches. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna lose.
It's the babyface assassin Marco Antonio Barrera. It doesn't matter the weight class. Bantamweight, super bantam, featherweight, super featherweight, or lightweight. He's held world titles in 3 different weight classes. He is the grand...
This bout is scheduled
Hey,
for
man, I'm trying to watch that
12
fight,
rounds of
man.
boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico
I don't see
City.
the live stream.
Here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez.
What a pleasure to be in this unique
Oh, yeah,
environment.
I see it.
Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right,
Yeah,
Todd,
I'm
when
watching,
you've
I'm
got
watching.
fights in there that really believe they're gonna win, that's when the action happens.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. He fails to score with that left hook. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Catch and shoot.
It's an even ass fight, man. It's money make it exciting.
Perfect counter shot.
Damn, piece that nigga up, man. Damn.
Very close round with 10
Damn.
seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance.
Not bad, not bad.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last.
Damn, my nigga Dave going hard on my fighter. Dang.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Don't get caught by that right hook, Dave. You throwing a little too
Spider is
crazy.
a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter.
Damn, Dave fucking nigga up, man. That nigga going
Left
inside.
hook is blocked. Straight right just misses. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself.
Sebastian, pata pelas, güey, no mames.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
He's one shot again, Dave.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, there's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Nah, this is a pretty good last stream, no
If
cap.
it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait
But
for
she
the
gotta get
reaction.
desperate. He's
Until
losing
then,
this fight.
keep
Yeah?
doing what you've just been doing because you've won
That's
hands down.
Good
Atrás la
counter
verga.
punch. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you
Damn,
are as a
Sebastian,
fighter.
he's fucking you up, nigga.
but it doesn't score. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecard.
Fucking Dave, use the left hook to the body, man. That's just crazy.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match.
And
It
you
shows
fucking
the
my mom,
skill,
man.
the discipline, the respect.
Oh my goodness, Johnny!
Yeah, don't fucking
Dios
back away.
mío!
Backing
It's
up,
Julio
man.
Cesar Chavez gonna
Here
go
you go.
down. Oh, and
Oh,
Chavez
he just
goes
shook you.
down. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And you're breaking down his head bulges. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. Come on, Dave, finish the round.
Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble.
No
Julio
way.
Cesar Chavez goes down. As we take another look, it's this punch right here
Dave's
that
out here throwing the
sealed the
bag.
deal.
A shot.
I think he's over at 1 point, though.
3, 4, 5.
Talk about Chavez in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. Back at it in round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? They didn't throw the towel in. They didn't let him come back out again because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Lucky that hook didn't score. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
No rest for the weary. Nope, that hook won't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Jab not finding its target. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
to score with a jab.
Okay.
Trying to land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Barrera in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Straight right just misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Barrera might be going down. Oh my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
The charts action from both of these fighters. That uppercut does not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Barrera in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
His stamina is off the charts. Holding nothing back here. Did you see that? And Barrera is rocked.
So
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is
Oh, baby,
everything
what the fuck is
because
that?
they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. Did you see that? Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last one. Round 7, here we go. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Lands the jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
No rest for the weary. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. about Barrera in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their condition would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being
see
too
enough,
aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that's used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him the chance
he's in
to
trouble,
dance that
Dave.
dance? Step
He's
out
in
the
trouble,
way,
push his
box
ass
it.
to the limit.
Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You'd like to see more jabs. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just misses with that uppercut. Stamina is off the
Niggas
charts.
walking back to the Chavez on dead, bro.
Their jab just got blocked. Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that. And we enter the ninth. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That hook just can't find the target. These punches coming from every angle. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with a jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Catch and shoot. That left hook misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Barrera in that. There's the bell for round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, threat right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket them.
Beautiful counter shot. Jab not finding its target. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That hook just can't find the target. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two.
Fucking Dave, knock this nigga out already.
Stamina is off the charts. Trying to land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can't land the jab there. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Barrera in that last round. Stamina is up. This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
Man, don't let me fucking fight you on fucking. Send me that fucking thing right now. Don't do no 12 rounds, that shit's too much. Make that shit 8 rounds, man. It's too late for all that 10, 12 rounds. Alright, what time I fucking going? This should be clear.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And he'll be squaring off against Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire country in his corner. He's a three-weight division world champion. Making his way to the ring, it's Julio Cesar Chavez, multi-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, generally recognized as one of the greatest athletes.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories, introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Swing and a miss with that left hook. And a nice left hook.
Throw that shit right back, man.
Too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Through the...
What the fuck?
How about that technique on that?
You see this shit?
Let's see it again and appreciate
He ain't even
it
hit
more.
me.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being set in place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to base... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! Oh my word! Barrera is down! Can he make it back to his feet?
That shit.
There's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them
Maybe
in.
this is a Charlie Stein thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Hold that thought! Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their
Oh, my
fighter
God.
is like a lamb to the slaughter.
A perfect counter lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? Just missed with that hook. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
out, nigga. Where you going?
Thrown, but it doesn't connect. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. They both want the knockout. Punch, counter punch.
What?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life.
I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Right on the fucking forehead, boy.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Straight right just misses. A perfect counter lands. Don't let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Fucking greatest, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Undefeated will agarrar a these nuts, nigga. You know what the fuck it is, dude. It's your daddy, nigga.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? It's a perfect start.
And he scores with the counter. Looking to land the hook. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes. Wet.
Seal the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
He's done. He's not gonna get up no more.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Barrera. And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. And Barrera is rocked! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. With that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Viva la raza. No way this nigga got up. What the fuck are you?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's caught.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, my. Barrera has never... And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
It's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that. 7, 8.
It's over, boy. You ain't got no chance, my boy.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious. And
You
this
better
fight
not let him
moves on.
continue. Don't be a beatdown, ref.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is a high-octane battle. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Just missed with that hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some...
Oh, I should have thrown it
I've
early.
seen certain fighters.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow
That was
motion.
cute.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
This nigga switched to southpaw, nigga. Doesn't that make it easier for me to hit that
One,
kid?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Beautiful counterpunch. These two were made for each other. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. And that hook misses. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round.
They're gonna stop the fight, my boy.
There's the bell for round 6. They barely survived the
Good
last
job,
round
buddy.
after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Whoa, ay caramba!
Oh,
Julio Cesar
shit.
Chavez in trouble. Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the
Shit,
counter.
I'm not.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Oh, I thought I landed it.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Neither one of them want this to go in the judges'
Should I think that
scorecard.
counts?
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
It's bombs away. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Bro, where the fuck is that cutter? I've been hitting that shit the whole fight.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked. Here comes round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He needs to be careful not to punch. Down goes Barrera!
It's over with, Jimmy.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight.
Oh yeah, that fight was about to be over.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vinegar. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary.
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck? Why are you picking that bum ass nigga? It's ass. Nigga said Annie boy. Man, I beat that nigga earlier, bro, and I lost points.
I finished my pictures, this is what didn't get it, hitting the different differs. What did he do with it, didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing to him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry, can it be? They Googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny. Jaime the Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn. And when you talk...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
One of the hottest... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Lucky that hook didn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on here.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Didn't land that jab. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. If you don't let you get off the ropes, you can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmer, a good swarmer will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and sting you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Jaime Munguia just got rocked. No, we don't see. Hold it right there. And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was gonna go. And down goes Jaime Munguia.
That ass, boy.
Right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
So then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last one. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full bound, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very...
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Slap that nigga.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What? There's no argument.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to save with lock and key and combination. Keep it rolling, high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time and a bright light. Don't ever man, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They gon' let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation.
the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me shit is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it to believe. Bad time that I came through when I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm for the ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing.
So much energy. Tyson making his way to the ring.
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats to be had in. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Swing and a miss with that left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go. Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. Hold that thought. Klitschko.
Man,
Oh,
on the
my
block.
word. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your boy.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Punch, counter punch. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake
Oh,
up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in it. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, I didn't hit that.
Straight right just misses. You couldn't write a script like this.
Oh, damn.
How about that time counter shot? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that jab. Counter punching. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with the left hook. Does well to block that left jab. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost
This
a
nigga just
10-8
don't go down no matter how many times I hit him.
There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, did you see that? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Caution is being thrown to the wind. That left hook misses. Jab not finding its target. That counter shot lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Oh, wait a minute! And he did not
What
take
the
that well at
fuck?
all, Klitschko! Looks like trouble was averted. Hold that thought! And Tyson Fury just got clipped! The big fella might be in big trouble! Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no rules. Hold that thought! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Let's talk about Fury in that last. On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Just missed with that hook. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Counter shot lands. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Wanting to land the left hook, but was not successful. Around, he's got to find himself here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
And that hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
I have you fucked up though, too.